guys, we're going to spend some time going over the difference between first-person narrator and third-person limited narrator. So when we talked about the third-person narrators the other week, we focused on the fact that they're somebody who's telling us a story, but they're really not characters in the story themselves. They're like an outside source that's almost like they're witnessing and sharing something with us. And when we look at a third-person limited narrator, this is where we have a narrator that knows the thoughts and feelings of one character, and that one character is going to be our main protagonist. So even though they're not that character, they can kind of share with us what this character is thinking and feeling in the story. So if a character's thinking like, oh, I'd like to go down the street to the store and buy something, they can share that information with us even though the character doesn't say that out loud in the dialogue. When we look at a first-person narrator, this is where the narrator of the story is actually that main character protagonist. We're kind of reading their thoughts, but they're the ones that are delivering this story to us. They are referring to themselves in the story outside of the dialogue. Whereas we have a third-person narrator, they'll be referring to that character by saying things like, oh, he went to the store, or she went to the park, or they went to the movies. The first-person narrator will be saying things like, I went to the park, we went to the movies, and they're going to be using that language to make sure that they themselves are including themselves in the story. And that's really that big main difference. The first-person narrator is the main character of the story, where that third-person limited narrator is kind of like an outside source who is sharing with us what that main character is thinking and feeling. And those are really the two big differences between these different narration styles. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys on the assignment that I gave you the other week. And if you have any other questions about the differences, please feel free to send me an email. All right, see you guys later.